Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris Inward Perfection for version 2.8.1 of the game. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 9. It's the year 2296. We got our Ecumenopolis up and running, and now we're going to try very hard to build enough fleets to hold off the marauders over here, who are certainly not going to like us very much. I have a second fleet on its way over here to this station, which is upgrading. It's going to have some shipyards on it. This one already has a couple of shipyards on it, but it's having to do more duty as a hangar bay. We're a relic activation possible, which is fantastic, but we don't really have a planet that I want to use it on right now. There's a tomb world over here that would be useful. Governor gained a trait. Oh no. He died and he's on Grunar. So let's see who we can find. Oh, bureaucracy. Oh, and we have a person over here who's got some crime going on. So let's take a look at that. Grunar has, I'd like them to get research. This Raxamir, and there is some research on here too, and there's some bureaucracy. So one of these bureaucratic governors, the younger one, should work. And then Grunar, let's see, can you get lucky and get a research one? Nope. Ship build speed cost. Actually, hold on, let's see. Ship build speed cost. Raxamir, we're gonna build ships up here. So at Raxamir there is a bureaucracy person. I want to replace them with the ship build cost person. And that's going to leave Grunar with this person, even though they don't have any bureaucracy there. And that bites into our Empire Sprawl cap, but I think getting the ship bonuses there is going to help. We're going to need that. Shipbuilding bonuses, because we need excuse me, those of you who are long-time watchers of the channel know that if I eat before I do a video, which sometimes has to happen, my throat does this horrible thing. It's the worst. How many crystals do we have? We got 5, so we can raise this up, put this person to work. I have synths now, and in fact, I should probably take a look. I have miners and robots. I can't really do anything else with that template. I'd like to take this and apply it to the remaining robots. Really don't want any more of those robots to show up. There's debris in the system somewhere. Where was that debris?
Special product.
Crystals pacified. Are you doing it? No orders. Dude, what did I tell you? Research products and system. We blew up some enemies there. We need to continue to do this too. This costs a moat. We got to continue to upgrade our fortresses on the worlds that have them. It's going to be a big deal. Like this, I'm going to upgrade that one too, because we need more space. And in here, these cost crystals to upgrade, so I'm going to do that one there. Yeah, and Grunar, put that one to work, and some more minerals too. It's going to be a nice blend. This one gets the clone vats, and
We
then
have
probably
mastered a new technology.
yes, regenerative hull tissue. That'll be nice. Chemical bliss. Let's see. Off-world trading company. The alien zoo won't take long to get out of there. Oh, That was we got that as a result of the debris.
We
Oh,
have
that's cool.
mastered a new technology.
Probably this too. Oh no, that's the one we actually got. Okay, hypercom swarm, admin capacity, fleet command limit. Oh, the Ministry of Production would be nice. Need that in a few places. I don't have a statecraft person, so I'm just gonna roll with his 39%. I'm not gonna take the time to flip a genius in and out of there.
Special product complete.
4.9k, that's nice. When this ship gets up here to you could see up here, I need 8,600 alloys to fully reinforce that fleet to its maximum value.
We have mastered a new
We're
technology.
upgrading this forest. I mean, upgrading this planet. Research speed, that'd be nice. Proton launchers, ooh. Is there anything else in here? Hyperjet. I'd like my ships to move faster, so yes.
Construction complete.
I feel like the speed of my ships is going to matter. It's going to make a difference. I'd like to get Star Fortress too. In the meantime, we need to start building platforms. So let's build.
Construction complete.
Build a bunch of those. And what I'm trying to do is, as we build our ecology over here, you can see we still have a bunch of jobs. I'm trying to move people over there. It's one of the most important things to do. A Tokthon monument. I need to put a few of those up. We're going to need to roll through. I'm going to start putting those up on select planets, because here's the thing. We need that. Not so much, well, we need to roll through the rest of this as quickly as possible, but also because we're going to get the big edicts later that require these. That requires like 34,000 Unity to fire off. We want those. Research subsidies. What do I have active? Capacity subsidies, mineral subsidies, and farming subsidies. I think I can turn the farming one off and turn research on. So I'm going to do that. I think I can afford to do that because we're selling quite a bit of the farming. Selling quite a bit of food. This we're selling some of, and we don't need to sell. So we can do that. Yeah, and now we're going to be in a little bit of a food debt there. So that'll bring our overall money down, but I'd rather like to get that extra 10% research. I want to have as much going on here as possible. Oracle admin capacity plus 10.
We have mastered a new technology.
Space torpedoes. Okay, here we go. Star Fortress. Yes, I'm going to need that. I think I probably need the Star Fortress before I can get battleships anyway. Not that we can do much with battleships. Home base. Let's make your home base Nimbus. Nimbus. Where's Nimbus? Look for the N. Nimbus right there. Same thing with you. Let's make you Nimbus. Cooperative research channels has been passed.
Our ships have been upgraded.
The Galactic Council, we're not quite strong enough for that. 136, I just need a little bit more. I'm going to take some people from my capital again. I've been taking people from here and resettling them to the Ecumenopolis. I can afford to take 2 more people. And then we're done. We're at 75, so I don't want to lose anyone. Oh, but we do need to turn, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some of this bureaucracy off. And I'm going to put clone vats on to help people grow on this planet. I want every planet needs to have that pairing, and most of them do. I think that was one of the only ones that didn't. Alien specimens.
Situation log
So
update.
that's usually something we get really early, but we didn't here this time. And we lost a researcher. We lost a Voidcraft one. I don't think we have anybody doing anything like that. So we have a genius. Oh, but we have propulsion. So I will very quickly put you in charge. Even though you're level 1. Because there will be some propulsion stuff. Let's see, 37% for you. What's the genius work at? He's level 2. That bumps him up to 49%, which is really nice. So let's do that. That's a better bonus. So we'll put this person right here. You can start earning some points there. You did that. Great. You did all that research. Survey that now. Tell me what's there. You did what? There's research projects there? Do them. Then do them. My friends, do them. Okay. Oh, and now we're going to run into a problem. Selling those. We don't need to sell those anymore, which means we need to sell more of these. Which is a problem because we really need them for alloy production. So I got to come up with some more money. Finally getting all this trade going in this direction. You need one thing of trade for that. And that, and some extra food. Oh yeah, second fleet. Why don't you go right there? So you can be
Special
docked for a
product
little while. Alien barracks. Alien species procurement. That's not as big of a deal. Okay, Coldax. Naval Logistics Office. And food. Over here. Trade. So there's a bunch of trade now coming from there. Those directions. Gonna make a construction ship there. Okay, so I have one specialist here, and I don't have a specialist job for them, and it's gonna take 2 more people before that specialist can do anything. Give them a job, so I'm going to move them to the Ecumenopolis to work that job. Here, there's a specialist, but we can provide him a job here, and this is going to be a research planet.
Construction complete.
And even though it is going to be a research planet, the first thing I'm going to put down is an autochthon monument. I really want to start getting that unity. And now we're over Empire Sprawl. So, let's take a look at... This place is going to struggle for amenities, and they always do. So I solve that with a whole theater usually. So let's do that. Beatrice, you're in the same situation. You got a specialist here. We'll put you over on the Ecumenopolis. You've got 5 specialists because we rearranged some stuff down here. So I can't really do anything with that other than raise these buildings up to take those jobs, because I can't move these people off the planet because it drops it below 75, which will kill this last building slot, and I don't want to do that. But what I want to do is look at like this world. Okay, here we go. 2 crystals.
We have mastered a new
So I'm going to raise these up to hope we can get ourselves back above the admin cap here. Ministry of Production. Rock to Mira 3A is exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that are unfortunately of no use to us. However, Science Officer Gettard believes that many elements in the crust of Mira 3 can be transformed into potentially more useful forms through positronic bombardment. Yes, well, ready to charge.
Situation log updated.
Okay, what else? Food from jobs. Food from jobs, yes. Do that. Ready to charge. Science ship. So I need a science ship. Okay, when you're done, do that. Tadaska has an extra person. It's actually got several. I think what I'd like to do with this is take 5 people and move them to EQ Monopolis. There we go. Get these jobs full. It's got its growth, it's got its planetary shield generator, it's got precinct houses to handle crime. I'd like to upgrade the stronghold. What else can I do? I could throw gene clinics on it. Jobs-based production. It's 10% growth. It's not a lot, but on an EQ Monopolis, I think it might be the one place that's actually useful. So let's do that. Then we can go back to selling some more food. Reinforce that fleet. Good, we can have 3 fleets now. Each fleet has got 80, so at 240 we can have without any penalties. This is where we need to be. You've got an extra person here. Just resettle them to the EQ.
Construction complete.
You've got an extra person. Send them specialists. Send them to the EQ Monopolis.
System survey complete.
EQ Monopolis says I'm out of housing. It's like, well, that's easy because we'll just make a couple more foundry arcologies. Okay, what do we need? City districts provide an additional clerk job. Specialist and pop resource output by 5%. We'll take that. The humans, we're forcing these people to turn inwardly perfect. So that keeps popping up periodically. Got their fleets here. 9,000, 7,000, 6,000. It's just, it's crushing and overwhelming to us right now. But, you know, at what point in time are they going to come after us? That's the question. What's the trigger? If you have need of others to fight your battles, oh, good to know. So we can actually hire you guys to fight for us now. Oh, that'd be great.
We have mastered a new technology.
That might have to happen. If our neighbors get persnickety. We will study it. The enigmatic cache shows up. Rock potential. You have an extra person. Oh, 219. That's nice. Okay. I'm starting to breathe a little easier. Won't breathe really easy until much, much later, but still. That's nice. What are you doing? Yep, I meant for you to go over here, build the starbase there. What are you doing? Anything anymore? No orders. You have no orders. Okay, well. I need to get you Yeah, Bitrius. This is
Construction
research.
complete.
Come over here and assist with that now that you're done with that. And you have no orders. Okay, now you do. Let's see if I'm right about that being a fallen empire up there. Because I think I'm gonna be. Just gonna keep resettling people here. This planet's about to put its next 2 people to work. How are your defenses? 7 of 9. Okay. Do we have an inkling of what their ships are like? Their cruisers are evenly distributed between armor and shields, and they've got quite a bit of kinetic weaponry on there, so we're going to need our shields. Yeah, so a mix of kinetic long range to hit them first, and then shorter armor hull stuff to hit them, plasma to hit them up close when they get closer.
We have mastered a new technology.
Star Fortress cruiser build speed, that'd be nice. Mineral purification hubs, because we're going to want to raise those up. That will be necessary on the planets where we have lots of minerals. Like this one. So take this and turn it from 15% to 25%.
We have mastered a new technology.
How about this? What do we got? You need more of those, don't you? And give me Star Fortress. Yes, start. This is going to cost us, but yes, please start upgrading those. That'll be huge. Naval capacity plus 30. Yep. I'll feel much better when I have gateways. Of course, by the time I get gateways, what may happen is my enemies aren't going to care then. That's what happened in my other inward perfection game with the same species when I was playing to kind of get a hold of it, is that by the time I had gateways, I had powerful enough fleets, nobody wanted to attack me. So then it really was just classic, really inward perfection. It's just focusing on yourself and nothing else, and it's almost as if the rest of the galaxy doesn't exist. It's a little, I feel like it's a little kind of a strange way to play the game, but okay, you're going to need all this housing, so just build it now. And yes, that does penalize me, but then we'll come out of it. The IQ. $231 a turn. Oh my goodness. Okay, how are we doing over here? We just need more cruisers. So we need what? 16 One fleets need to be reinforced for 1,600. We can
Construction
currently
complete.
reinforce. Okay, do it. What was that noise for? That's usually associated with soldiers. This is a nice little planet. It's got enough room you can do all of this stuff. I need to find one of these planets. He's building city districts, but what he really needs to do is build civilian fabricators and put these 2 people to work on this, because we need more consumer needs. Lurus, which I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this planet yet, and what do we want to do with it? It's a good question. First thing to put on it that might be easy is just put some mineral purification plants on it. It doesn't have a lot of city districts, so if you want to use all of this food up, it wouldn't have any more housing available. So it's probably just mining, and then I don't know, maybe bureaucracy. We'll see, because we have this bureaucracy planet up here, and this fully upgraded might be enough for the rest of our empire. We might not need another bureaucracy. This might be the other place where we'll put bureaucracy, is on our homeworld. Because with the EQ Monopolist, we wouldn't need all these. The problem is the Marauders. They're my one chance to lose my EQ Monopolist, and then I'd be forced to fall back on what I have here. So, that's a consideration. That's something to keep an eye on. This planet gets clone bats. Grow, grow, grow. Grunner says, I have room for more. What do you want? Yeah, I know what you need. Commercial zones. It's cool though, we can fill this whole thing up with minerals, and they'll still have enough for cities. Need at least 6 cities usually, to not have to use any luxury housing anyway. So that's always my goal, is to not have to use luxury housing. Two fleets. This, I assume, is working on... Yep, it's building the last cruiser. So now I have 2 small fleets here. And I need to start getting to work on the next ones. Get to work on them. Because what we'll do with those is build us a 3rd fleet. That'll get us to 240. It's still not going to be enough to ward off these jackwagons over here. This is worth a fleet. So we'd have 4 fleets, and you look at his numbers, and it's just like, nope, you're still going to get overwhelmed. So we need fleets. We need 3 fleets in the 20,000 range.
We have mastered a
And
new
to do that, we should already be at 1K research, and we're not. So I gotta focus on some of that. Destroy our whole hit points. Those are not that big of a deal. Research on Bitrius, like this is an example. This is a planet that we know we're gonna put research on. So let's just start doing it. Even though it's got some moat harvesting traps. Oops. So you need a research person, and there is none. Great. More bureaucracy. The other thing to do is make sure that all of our research ones are doing research. or assisting with it. And I'm not going to Zeta Reticuli. I'm gonna wait for this guy to tell me what's going on over here. Oh, but I know what you can do. Go over here and do that and that. Zeta Reticuli. LV426. Oh my. Okay, what do we have here? You're upgrading shipyard, then you're upgrading that. I'm going to take this fleet here. Not that one, this one. Let's see, alright. Point defense.
System survey complete.
Here's the thing I don't know for sure. What do we have for AI? Yeah, we just have 2. Picket tactics and swarm for those. What about the destroyers? Line. Yeah, go to line. Destroyer, go to 80 and fire your long range stuff. Actually, this guy can be line and stay up close because he's a destroyer. But the cruisers, a large group of refugees want to join. Okay, that's fine. We can use you. Yeah, it's line tactics for them, and then this one. Okay, good. We have those set up the way they need to be. So we go back here to this ship. Say, give me some point defense destroyers and some cruisers. Encounter an Uzun. Encounter with frozen. We've encountered some former alien vessels in the Uzun system. They flagged the Zeta Menace. Right there, Uzun. Oh, the Zeta Menace. Okay, well, guess what? I still don't see. Oh, I see something over there. Are those marauders? First contacted with the Reshethi ancients. Yep, so that's who we have. So there is a fallen empire over here. It's just not right here. It's an arid world. And so over here is a savanna world. Here is a tundra world. Interesting. And this is a desert world. Okay. We can now use the expropriation, cast a spell against the devourers. Expropriation. They're a mega corporation. Established new branch office. Expropriation. Oh my. What kind of Casus Belli is that? Communications. Declare war. Expel corporation. War is waged to close down the corporate's branch offices. I don't care about them having a branch office, though. They want to open up a taco time, that's fine. Jobs provide an additional... Yeah, clerk job. Cities provide an additional clerk job. That'd be great. I still naval capacity. Another 80. That'd give us a whole nother fleet. Oh, that's tempting. That is tempting. Well, let's get some fleets built with this. We're hemorrhaging some cashola here. Hemorrhaging the money. Uh-oh. Because what happened? Forge subsidies. Industrial subsidies. Farming. So we got mining ones and capacity. Recycling campaign. Let's turn that on. That fixes that. Request for technology. They are our friends. We'll see what happens. That, yeah, we're C because of how much we need here. We're taking a hit. Gonna
We
use
have mastered a
temporary
new technology.
fix. Oh, we only have minor artifacts now. Oh, because I stupidly used a bunch of them to check something out. Oh, the 0 point reactor. That's going to get us to battleships. I think. Let's try that. So, oh, all of a sudden we just really took it on the chin there. I don't want to have to sell any more of these. We need them for the Ecumenopolis. That's what we need them for. This world. What was it going to do? It's just food processing facilities. And give us some more food. Okay.
Construction complete.
This planet. What's it need? Some research. How are we doing for goods? We're short on volatile motes. Well, that already has 2 mote harvesting traps. We'll put this gas extraction oil on it. Our only option here is going to be to sell some alloys. I'm not
Construction complete.
not excited about that prospect, but I think that's all we can do. I want them for ships. So let's sell like 20. That should make us some money. We did not make it onto the Galactic Council. We missed it by a narrow margin. Research on this world. It also has gas extraction wells, but let's get the research part of it started. And minerals from jobs. One of you is young and one of you is old. This person, monthly unity as well. Oh, and monthly influence. Dude, you're hired. You're perfect. You're so perfect for the job. That is incredible. That is an amazing leader right there, and he's young. Oh my gosh, that cat is gonna do us some good. That's awesome. There's an archaeological dig site up here in the Zeta Alien Menace. An enigmatic guest.
Construction complete.
I still don't have the defense grid supercomputer, do I? Ugh, I need that.
System
I want
survey
it.
complete.
They help me build a strong bastion. The Devourers of Zrun still don't like us, and their fleet power is the same. They're currently at war with someone
Special
else, though.
product complete.
They stay at war with them, they're less likely to go to war with me, I would think. Establish a listening post on main prime.
Situation log updated.
Drone study available. Alright, I gotta finish doing enigmatic guest first. The donut. The Galactic... Oh, we made the Galactic Council. Formation of the Galactic Council. We made it. Right there. We barely made it. Alright. Emergency measure. They've leveraged their council powers to declare the resolution Comfort the Fallen as an emergency measure. Diplomatic weight from tech. We're definitely opposed. I don't think that's gonna sway them, is it? What do we have for resources? Enough to buy some trades? Have to keep an eye on that. You need a leader, and preferably somebody who can do some research. Ugh. Ecumenopolis has a ton of jobs to fill, so I'm not going to worry about doing anything there. We definitely need... What are we short on? Moats? And you haven't put moats down on this planet yet. So, moats, chemical plants. This costs what to upgrade? Moats. So we're gonna create some capital building. I cannot get mega structures fast enough in this game. Ooh, you have a specialist. Let's resettle them. Yeah, I'm still puzzled by what I want to choose over here. Because galactic force projection would come in handy right now. Starbase damage plus 25. Starbase hull points plus 25. Defense platform damage plus 25%. That would, all of that would help against the Marauders. A mischievous third party was able to hack into the translation software of the Ulcaron envoy to Main Prime. Main Coon's opinion of the Ulcar conglomerate. Main Coon isolationist opinion changes by plus 25. Xenophile ethics attraction plus 25%. And amenities. Xenocomedy added for 120 months. We'll do that.
Special project complete.
Despite extensive research, we don't know anything about this thing. Master of nature, though. That's the thing. It's a planetary decision. I know, I'm pretty sure it uses influence, and I'm also pretty sure it uses a bunch of alloys. Once on each planet. It's the thing, though, is it's so nice. I gotta keep thinking about it. Because there's nothing I can use right now. This, I need 10,954 to upgrade. Excuse me, jeez. All the ships here.
A new technology.
So I gotta keep waiting until I get enough. Then I can do them all at once. There's the battleship. The Citadel or the battleship? We should probably go for the battleship. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them.
Construction complete.
I don't know how we kept generating these specialists that are jobless. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We have discovered a new archaeological dig site.
Construction complete.
But not in our space, I don't think. Because anyone home? Track on map. Robot debris, track on map. Go to. Yeah, see, it's there, but it's not in our system. What are you doing? You're going over there? Well, since this spot here isn't part of a fallen empire, we might just want to go all the way around it. How friendly are these? The Reshethi, do they like us? No. Okay, we don't want to take them off then. Oh, nutrients, food from jobs. Oh. Ship fire rate unlocks command center. I would like that food thing. Oh, it's huge. We kind of have to get that. Because how long is that going to take? We've got a guy with the right skill. He's got 46%. He's level 3. Leveraged profiteering diplomatic weight from economy. Heck yeah. Support that. Okay, gentlemen. You can take this fleet right here and reinforce. And it's like, now I don't have enough to sell. Oh, and here's the max. This is max that out. Bureaucracy world, which we're gonna need because we're very close. Look, wow. Okay. All right, let's roll down through our planets. You have 15 jobs. You have 3. How many gases do we have? 6. So we'll be able to raise you up, no problem. What's this gonna cost? A moat. And we have 1. So Tadaska, we might come back. You have 11 jobs. You have a bunch of jobs. 8 jobs. Cost a crystal to upgrade that. You are the one that I wanted to raise up right there because you have all these minerals. There we go. 13 jobs. 2 jobs here. So let's build that.
Construction complete.
2 jobs here. I might be able to build a couple of foods on here. 4 jobs for you. 3 jobs for you, and plenty of opportunity here for other jobs because we have tons of city districts. 5 jobs for
System
you.
survey complete.
5 jobs. You're gonna need some new jobs, so let's do. There's been a wave of earthquakes on Umik recently, and buildings in several of our settlements have collapsed, with many fatalities as a result. The subterranean alien empire is excavating a new cavern. We will turn the other cheek. Angry modifier added. Ooh, okay. Still, we're gonna turn the other cheek. So there's where our buildings are. And by grabbing all of these new ships, we continue to take a hit in our energy credits. So no sooner do I start to see a little bit of surplus in energy, and it's like, no, make more ships. They're expensive. Let's make them. And is there an edict that would help with that? Nope. Fleet supremacy. Starting experience, but ship upkeep is added 10%. No, that's the opposite of helping. it's the opposite of help. Let's add the education campaign. Yeah, that's the opposite of help, so. All I can do is sell a few more of these in the market. And we're driving the price down for everybody else. Peace officer. So now the Devourers are no longer at war with those other guys. Their own little... They couldn't even take on the whole Fair Council, who was their own rebels. I'm not sure that we should fret too much then. Problem is we can't get over there fast. If they decide to start a war, it'll take a while to get our ships over there. And that's the part I do not like. And this Buildings and districts have their build cost reduced and their build speed sped up. And the last one is going to be city districts provide additional housing. So this would be really easy if not for these bozos over here. Administration offices. We're going to get a little bit more from the planetary capital. It's going to provide us with, I think, another admin job. Not enough to push us over the top, though, is it? Yeah, one more admin job. Bureaucracy. But this will push us over and get us back in the black here. Less than a 1% ding to technology. That's the thing I care about the most. I just don't want to slow down my technology. More research. These guys are short, some miners. Okay. If only the raiding bombardment worked. We could go raid the Devourers. And put people on their planets. But it just doesn't quite work that way.
System survey complete.
Really? So what's going on over here? We got an archaeological site. We got a planet. It's an arid world. There's an abandoned gateway right there. Good riddance as crime levels continue to drop on Grunda. The local authorities have been able to focus their efforts on thwarting the illegal enterprises operated by the Devourers of Zrun on the planet. A large number of arrests have been made. Close down the branch office. Oh, really? Good riddance. Branch office closed. That's awesome. Our crime fighters did the job for us. Like, punks. How funny. So these guys are friendly now? Hey, they're friendly. Can you very quickly then go over here and survey this? Tell me what's over here. They appear to be friendly now. They have a giant crystal here. What's going on? That's a pretty neat star system. Brona, it's a pulsar. Ooh. Highly magnetized neutron stars that emit beams of electromagnetic radiation. As the star rotates, a radiation beam is only visible when it is pointing directly at the observer. This results in very precise intervals of pulses, which sometimes is so exact that it can be used to measure the passage of time with extreme accuracy. Radiation emitted by pulsars interferes with deflector technology, rendering ship and station shields inoperable. So do these guys then all have armor? Yeah, they got armor and hull. They don't have any shields. Oh, wow. They just got whole hit points. Huh, okay. Bonos. A barren world. We'll get in there and take a look there. How's our growth rate? Okay, let's take a look at our species. Can we alter ourselves now? Leader lifespan, pop housing usage. If we take that off and that off, it costs us. But I'm looking for expediency. So if we don't take those off, oh, we only get one trait pick left though. Okay. Habitability. Empire Sprawl from Pops. That'd be a nice one. I like that because it's applicable to all Pops. The Rashethi Ancients, greetings, Maine Coons. We understand that your empire has come into possession of a cache of data containing the brain scans of an extinct species taken from the very world they once inhabited. Even though your species is still too primitive to utilize this data, we laud your efforts in preserving the last remnant of a once vibrant civilization. As part of our efforts to conserve and catalog endangered species in our Endangered Species Preserve, we wish to take this data and use our cloning technology to bring a small number of the species back to life. Will you share it with us? We will make a copy for you. Alright, so what do I have here? I'm looking for growth. What's growth? Empire Sprawl, Leader Lifespan, Defense Army, Pop Housing Usage. I can't, because I already have Rapid Breeders, so I cannot. That's why we're already breeding as fast as we can. But we can reduce Pop Sprawl, and then we can't do anything else because that's worth 2 points. So if we wanted to do... If we wanted to remove fleeting back, we could do this pop consumer goods upkeep. Because there are, it's the vast majority of our people. And this affects every single one of our pops as well, which is why I like it. Let's do that. Investigate. We're going to do that. We're going to apply that template to everybody. It's going to take 54 months. Well. It's important. The new bale. We need your pop growth speed as well. And we can't adjust you yet. We don't have the technology to do it. So in this world, 1 of 1 gas extraction wells, 2 of 2 moat harvesting traps. We should probably put some crystals down, but first let's put a research institute down. Make use of that. The EQ Monopolis. This world has some I thought it had some research on it. It does. Society research from jobs. You can get some research bonuses on this world if you put researchers on it. Right now I'm going to put a
We have mastered a new technology.
Energy Nexus. Ion disruptors. Yeah, let's grab those. Those will be a nice little upgrade for us. This world, which I haven't figured out what I want to do with. What would we like to do? This is like an ideal research world because it's just got so many districts. Yeah, let's do it. Research. Oops. Let's try to...
System survey complete.
Let's try to not do that weirdness there. Lure us. We don't know what we want to do, and I'm guessing now I'm going to need another bureaucracy world because I think the ones I got aren't going to cut it. Well, it's hard to say. How many crystals do I have? 2? You guys just don't have enough people. And you got almost all these bureaucracy jobs are being worked. Lure us. I think you need to be a bureaucracy world. I could be wrong about that, and if I'm wrong later, then we'll change you. But I think for now this is going to be the right move. So let's do that with you. This is definitely a research world. The Rontoran societal shift. Most of the Rontoran realm on Polymar 1 are abandoning their warlike ways. New era of peace. Good for them. Yes, I'd like to not have to sell so many minerals. Well, that's what's going to happen is
Construction complete.
as we keep expanding the Ecumenopolis, those minerals turn into alloys, and then you just have to sell the alloys, and it's the cycle of life. It's just what you have to do. Okay, what do we have over here? 3 fleets of 80, 80, and 80, which is nice. Let's do upgrades. Comfort the Fallen got passed. We are in the second slot now. Isolation is minus 50%. Guardian Angel Act minus 20%. Yeah, boo. Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiatives minus 20%. Boo. Jeez. You guys suck. Penalizing me like that. This music is always a good cue for me. It lets me know that it's the end of the episode. It's been a heck of a thing. Alright, folks. So we're going to stop it here. End of what? Episode 8? Oh, man. Gosh. Inward Perfection is quite the way to play the game. Definitely not my favorite, but I really want to conquer this. I want to get good at playing it this way. I think it's going to help the way that I play the game the other way, the more expansionist way. I think learning how to play this way can only help. So it was interesting. I found a Reddit thread where people were complaining about the fact that Inward Perfection has no envoys, and so everybody immediately hates you. And to me, that's what's cool about the challenge, because you saw in the previous playthrough, the 2.8.1 playthrough, where I had all the envoys to start with. It made life way easier. It made the beginning of the game so much easier. So I like this. I like having this challenge, and this is good because this is a good lesson. This is why this is a good lesson. Because if you're going to play Devouring Swarm, if you're going to play Determined Exterminators or Driven Assimilators, everybody's going to hate you from the start, just like this. Just like you're playing Inward Perfection. The difference is you can actually expand with those empires. You can say, well, fine, let's go to war, and I'm going to take a bunch of systems from you and get stronger. So I feel like if you can get good at playing Inward Perfection, you should be really good as an exterminator or assimilator, and I can't wait to try to craft kind of like the perfect assimilator faction, maybe using Necroids somehow, and just really, really nail that down. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. As always, thumbs up if you like the episode, subscribe to the channel, leave a question and comment below. And my Patreon's listed in the description. I'll see you all next time.